Hey everyone, it's Jason. Welcome to another LEGO Super Mario unboxing, showing off set. This is for the starter, the expansion set for the overall game, but it's the starter set of sorts to the Luigi Mansion set. So Series 4 is separated between Luigi Mansion sets with the different ghosts and things like that, which we're going to see here, and the Mario like water theme sets. Although Luigi can do that, Mario can jump in here. As far as I know, Mario can jump in these. I checked it. We'll test that. I haven't checked that. So I like call this kind of the starter to the Luigi's Mansion because it comes with the lab with Professor Gadd, and the Poultergust, which is his vacuum in the lore of whatever in Luigi's Mansion. So they actually have this set up a little bit better than how they tell you to set it up in the actual video for building this. Because then you run into Professor Gadd here, and then you can go through and get your stuff and that. Yeah, because this is more of how... This is even a better design on here than they have it set. But here they added extra parts. Like they had the end flag, and they added some more spacing. Yeah, so you definitely want to add more, otherwise this set is very cramped. But we'll take a look at it. So as you can see, like I was saying, it gets very cramped in here. Everything's kind of congested together. So you're going to want to add some of the other sets or use stuff from your base game to spread some of these out a little bit. So I'm probably just going to pop some of these off into different spots. I'm going to do that just so we can look at them a little bit more individually versus trying to, like, crowd amongst everything. Alright, so we got a bunch of different stuff here. First of all, we're going to get a new starter set platform. I don't know if this saves or does the data or anything differently than the other sets. I haven't tested that. I'm guessing it's just, again, it's kind of just because that way you can have, if you're setting up your lap, like Luigi's Mansion with all the Luigi Mansion stuff, you have a starting point for that and you don't have to pull it from a pipe, because that's how he normally starts. He doesn't start on a pipe. I think it's just for aesthetic reasons. It does not, however, though, come with an end point, so you'll have to use your flag for one of the starting points, or the starter sets to end it. But at this point, though, if you've bought both Mario and Luigi, you probably don't need both flags. So you could pull this end piece off and put it, the goal, and put it somewhere else in your Luigi's Mansion. But like, oh, I gotta get through the mansion, and that'd be kind of neat as well. So here, of course, we got Luigi. And I'm not going to click on that because that just starts it like normal. We want to look at all the various different pieces we have. So first up, we're going to just scooch everything over to the side. We're going to zoom in so we can talk to Mr. Professor Gadd. So here's his model. So now he can join the ranks of the Toads and Yoshi's as a side character. We still haven't gotten a Princess Peach yet, which is interesting. And I'm wondering if that's because they're not sure if they want to have her be like a bystander character like this, or if they want her to be an interactive character. But Luigi can walk over here and he can be like, hello. And I'm going to pick him up, so... He gives you some coins. Oh, and I'm zoomed way far out, so you can't even see what I'm doing. So Mario and Luigi say the same thing when they talk to a person. And then the other guys just kind of making noise. So like Toads make one. And Gadd makes a couple different noises. But they're just kind of neat little interactive points. Then this particular shade of brown doesn't activate the boards. Yes, it's a different feature. Alright, so then the next thing we have I'm gonna scoot this aside. You have this little machine here, which is kind of neat. So now what Luigi can do is he can walk over here and be like, pounce on this. You can get some coins. It only works once. Such a little like hidden coin block, which is kind of a neat way of doing that. And then Luigi's at the lab. He has these little tools here, so I'm not really sure why. He should be able to hold them. Yep, so you give Luigi a little hammer or a little saw. I have not played Luigi's Mansion, so I'm not sure why he would have a hammer and a saw. But that's still kind of cool that they added little things in. It's probably something that's aesthetic for the game. But then he has little potions here. They're kind of neat. So he has a purple one and a blue one. So the purple potion, Luigi can take it. Oh, he got poisoned. Yeah, just dump those out. That's fine. So if he takes a purple potion, he'll get poisoned. And then he can quickly take the water to heal himself. So that's a neat mechanic. I don't know if that was present when the poison first started, if that's something new they just added. Where they added where you can have different elementals. Different elemental things heal each other. Oh, and I knocked him over and he's mad at me. So if we look at some of the other videos, so I have like mystery figures, they have one character that does ice and actually freezes a character. And if you put them on fire right away, it heals them right away. So that's actually kind of neat as well. So they just the fact they're adding little things like that. So then the other two things we have is we have the ghost. So we have a golden ghost here. I like that they started using little clear one cylinders as like floating tiles. Instead of always like the two like L blocks or H blocks. So this guy actually has hands that can hold items as well, which is really interesting. So I could have him hold one of them axes or something. So if Luigi jumps on him, we get our typical ghost scared sound. He can't hurt him. So how does Luigi take out a ghost? I mean, you could go and get a star block and use a star block to take him out like any other ghost. But if he doesn't, what he gets to use is his brand new Poultergust, which is his vacuum. So this is a little extra outfit that Luigi gets. So they didn't add any of the power-up outfits in the set so far for Series 4. But Luigi can put on this special suit. So we pop off his pants. And we put him in the Poultergust. And we undo that. And then part of this popped off. And I like this because I like the fact that you're equipping items into their hands. It's just kind of neat. So then this piece here is just kind of like an aesthetic piece. Little light thing. The thing that holds the vacuum. The vacuum's actually kind of neat. It has little wheels on the bottom here. They don't roll. But it kind of makes it look more unique. And it has a special... His pants have a special little thing on the back to hold that in there. So that's kind of neat. So now if he puts this on and he goes over the ghost, same thing. Nothing happens. Other thing to point out, if I can pop his pants back off. Nope, I just knocked his hat off. That's all I did. So when I first stick him in there, he gets a little like spinny whirlwind thing and then his backpack fell off. So there's the backpack. So it's kind of neat that it's still going to go around, but if you want to turn him off, you're going to have to take his pants back off. So then now here's this little extra button on the front. And now if you push that, that little circular thing appears. And that's him using his vacuum. So now if I hold that and go over the ghost, I can suck him up. And you see how it kind of get a little... Let's move that out of the way. If we do that... So we gotta wait for the ghost to reset. Nope. So let's just start the timer. Yeah, 90 seconds on our timer. So I should start this. Ooh, he's got a haunted music song. I didn't hear that before. So he's got different music other than the normal Mario music. So that's definitely interesting. So now if I turn on my vacuum. And then you can see how it kind of like pops out. And I can hit my coin block over here. Get some coins. Talk to the professor. And then we're going to end it. And we get a Luigi flag. I only earned 10 coins. But yeah, that's kind of cool. So that's the little Poultergust. Pop that back out of his hands. We're going to put him back. Oh, I keep knocking him over. Now, the other thing I want to see is just out of curiosity's sake. So now we know at the starting point, it's going to work the same. It's going to do everything else the same. But now you can also tell, though, they have different colored pants. There's dark pants versus light pants. I'm just curious if Mario can hop in there. So... Mario can wear the pants, but he can't vacuum. So is that actually a Luigi only thing? Oh, these pants do not pop off very easy compared to some of the other ones. So if we put Luigi back in here, and as soon as I hit the button, he does the vacuum. Until I stop and it turns off. And Mario's down here snoring. So he gets the look and it shows he has it. But he doesn't vacuum. So that's actually kind of interesting to pay attention to. So if you buy this set, make sure you buy Luigi. Otherwise, the vacuum won't work. Just kind of interesting. Because as far as I know, Luigi can wear all the other clothes. I don't think any of them are exclusive to Mario. I'm just curious now if it says that anywhere on here. I mean, it does say Luigi's Mansion. Lego Luigi is not included, but that's because he's showing on the box. Because it does say either starter course is needed to interact, but they only show Luigi. So, that is sort of odd that Luigi can't use the Poultergust, or Mario can't use the Poultergust. And, oh yeah, so yeah, Professor Gadd wielding one of the hammers. It's definitely another way to do that. Oh, there we go. Alright, so that's what we got for that set. That is our Lego Luigi, Lab, and Poultergust. Check out. I will have all the other videos coming shortly. See you guys later. Bye.